I told myself I have to record this intro before I get my yogurt, my morning yogurt, which is not cool of me, to be honest. I feel like yogurt should be unconditional, but not in this house. Not the way I run things. I got to get this done first before I can sit down and enjoy my yogurt with granola and banana, which I will be so grateful for. So let's get this over with, you guys. Hopefully you're not allowed to eat yogurt till you listen to this. That's another part of listening to my podcast, is you actually don't get to eat your yogurt till you finish listening to the whole episode. I'm really excited about the guest we have on. It's Kari Assad. Really cool comic and person, and honestly activist. Has been doing like anti-ICE fundraiser comedy shows since before all this blew up. ICE has been shitty for a long time, but Trump and Miller taking this to a whole new level. And the day that we recorded this was in the morning, like pretty much right after we found out that Alex Preddy had been killed. So it was like this kind of like devastating, upsetting morning. But really good to be in each other's company, I felt, and just have some tea or whatever and hang out. And I hope that you guys get that from this too, which is just like, be around your people, find people. It feels so good. And you're both activists. It's not a distraction. It's living, be alive. One of my friends recently, I heard, was like, oh, I don't want to start my business. I'll just say who it is. I'm just going to spill all the gossip right now. It's my friend Forrest Perrine, who started this furniture business. And he's such an amazing artist. His furniture is so cool. It's called Oosh Studio. And he actually didn't tell this to me. He told this to his wife, who's my friend also. And this is just like a gossip pod at this point. And then they'll both probably listen to this. But I guess he was like, why would I start this right now with everything happening? And I get that. That's like been a huge question of mine as a comic. Like, why would I do this, like at the end of the world or whatever, with all this devastation? And actually I had Robbie Hoffman on my old podcast, which was called Hot Topic, and it was just about climate change. So it was like 1 degree more depressing than this podcast I have now. And I think I asked Robbie, I did it in my place, and this is before we had Seth, so it didn't sound as good. And my place was way more cluttered. I've been pushing back against my partner's hoarderism for some time now, making progress. By the way, if you have problems with that or clutter in general, you can hire me and I'll help you clean it up. I've done a ton of research on organizing and also like psychology of like our relationship to our space and our belongings. So this is a little plug that you can DM me and hire me to go through your things with you. Helps to be in therapy, though. I'm going to be honest. I can't do that much with you unless you have done some therapy around being able to let go. It's because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. And you'll be forced to let go of everything. So you have going through your things and letting go is a practicing dying in a way. And you should do that. Have little deaths all the time. But anyway, I had Robbie Hoffman on Hot Topic, and I was like, why would we do comedy right now? Like, don't you like feel so weird? Like, and she was like, I do it 'cause it's what I do. And that kind of changed she's like, it's what we do. That kind of changed my perspective. I'm like, yeah, do what you do. This is what I fucking do, dude. Like, it's what I want to do. It's the doing. So do what you do and be with people, fight against fascism, in whatever little tiny little everyday ways that you can. And buy my friend's furniture at Oosh Studios on Instagram, or at least look at it. It's pretty cool, pretty inspiring. They've got a really cute place. So I went to the protest, the strike one, and it was really cool. I really liked it. The vibes were perfect to me. I don't know. We went through a tunnel, and we were all really loud in the tunnel, and I was like howling. Felt very, very primal. Was into it. You know, normally I don't like a loud thing, but all of us together, beautiful, beautiful sounds, and felt good. Felt good to be out there. I left right before, I guess, things got a little hairy. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like having, I go back and forth between despair and then like a jolt of optimism, which maybe is a defense mechanism. I don't know. But I'm just in this phase right now where I'm like, yeah, we're going to win. There's just no way. These guys are too dumb and crappy and ugly and evil to win. I mean, it's just, you know, if you're still like supporting Trump and anyone else that was on the Epstein files, what the hell? Like you fully warped your mind into something that is such a bummer. And I hope you can get off your opiate addiction or whatever is going on and walk around in a field and fix your brain. By the way, Noam Chomsky on the Epstein list, huh? You see the emails between them. I think they're like kind of mostly talking politics. And that one's a bummer. I don't know if Noam Chomsky actually involved him. I doubt that he involved himself in any of that behavior. And by that behavior, I mean sexual abuse, and also maybe sexual abuse of minors. I would like to think that Noam, he's one of my heroes. I talked to him on the phone one time when I worked in college. I worked in like planning events, and we had like booked him to do a talk or something. And he called to cancel because his wife was sick, and he was so sweet. I just felt like such a sweetness in his voice that I just had this sense of like, wow, what an amazing person. But then in the emails to Epstein, he's like, oh, they totally are overreacting to your something abuse of women or something. And I'm obviously fully misquoting, but I don't love that. I don't love that for me. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but it's just like, you gotta not, and I forgive people for mistakes and all this stuff, but having anything to do with Epstein, I don't know. So I don't know. Always have looked up to Noam Chomsky. Pretty good brain, except for the man part of his brain. That, I feel like maybe he hasn't been progressive enough on gender. Maybe you gotta just like not fuck with people who I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about Noam Chomsky anymore. But got knocked off the hero list. My amazing sweet vibes that I got from him aren't enough. By the way, one time I saw Jeff Dye before I knew who he was, and then I was like, is that Jeff Dye? If you guys don't know who he is, he's this comic who he fucking sucks. Like the right-wing shit he says that are supposed to be jokes. I hate his logic. He said, I think one of the things he said was, like, oh, all my liberal friends say that their borders are imaginary, but then we're on stolen land. And then that's like his like gotcha moment. And I actually need to try to find the words to explain why I think his logic on that is so not as smart as he thinks. But I don't have it this morning because I need to go eat my yogurt. What else is going on? Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau at the Grammys together. That's a couple that doesn't make sense to me. I just can't really wrap my head around that aspect of this timeline we're in. Oh, speaking of timeline, okay. I love the name of this podcast. I think it's funny and just like kind of bizarre and like kind of a throwaway. But we are going to rebrand. I know I've kind of hinted at this for a while, but we're going to make some moves. Hopefully we can still keep it like on the same It's going to be the same podcast, but I'm going to rename it to be Late Stage Comedy. And the reason I've done some field research, texting all my friends to see if that's a better name. When I'm at a show and I'm like, they're like, oh, what do you want us to say about you before we bring you up? I'm like, oh, say my podcast. It's called Some Timeline. They're always like, so what? So I guess having a thing that's easy to say that also makes it a little more clear, kind of like what this podcast is about, I think might be helpful, and launch me into great success and fame and glory. And you, the original Some Timeliners, will have the deep lore, and I will take you with me to the Oscars. By the way, you guys know I do a regular show called Chatterbox Comedy Night. Speaking of the Oscars, it's a bar in Covina. It's super fun comedy show every Sunday night. Last night, who does a drop-in, you guys, but Conan O'Brien trying out his Oscar jokes. And I'm going to leak you guys all of his Oscar jokes right now. Just kidding. That would not be very nice. And honestly, he was so fun. He was so fun and delightful that it kind of hurt me a little bit. And you guys know my relationship to success is that for the most part, I'm pretty happy in my life. I think that trying to be I'm sort of a kid in the 90s in a way where I'm like Empire Records. Yeah. Be a piece of shit that works at a store like Clerks or a record store or a bookstore, be bad at your job and be punk rock in that way. And so I definitely have that aspect of me that wants to be cool and not care about success. But seeing Conan O'Brien, I was like, you know what? It's a little bit ridiculous how unsuccessful I am. Like, I don't need to be that successful, but I'm like, let's be reasonable here. I've been doing comedy for 15 years. I'm kind of good. Like, I don't need like fame, but I need to have people email me back. I need people to see my email and be like, I should get back to her. So that's where I'm at. Go to Chatterbox Comedy Night. Watch the Oscars. Probably Conan's really funny. I hope they're really political this year. I don't know. The Oscars is... It's going to be funny because Hollywood's in such bad shape that it'll actually, I think, be funny. A good release valve for what even is Hollywood right now. I don't know. So anyway, please join us as we make the move to Late Stage Comedy. Thanks for letting me ramble. I got to go eat my yogurt. Please listen to this excellent talk with Kari Assad and follow her on all of her socials and make sure to support her comedy. Okay, I think that's everything I want to talk about. So have fun, you guys. See you next time. And the music seems to have stopped downstairs. That's exciting.
That's exciting.
Today we've got Kari on the podcast.
Hello.
A friendship that was forged in fire.
It was forged in fire and gas. Yeah, truly.
Yeah. So we met at a protest.
Yeah, we met at some would say the protest of LA. Mm-hmm.
We didn't know.
We didn't know it was going to
protest.
be that way. We were there with a group that's like famously
Chill.
non-confrontational, very, very chill. Like,
Yeah, I go to the old people protest
Yeah.
with children. Dolores Huerta's speaking.
yes.
It's all fairly moderate.
I remember you got up, you took a photo of Dolores.
Yeah, I
and-
did.
Yeah. And
Why not? You know?
yeah, you and your partner are chilling. And
Yeah, we were like, does everyone have water?
yeah, we had, and then
Everyone was using the porta potty.
we had a friend, Kayla Esmond, be like, if we get tear gas today, this is what you do.
And we were like, calm down.
Yeah, we were like, okay, drama queen. And then she was right.
And immediately.
Immediately, as soon as we approached the detention center, they got us. We weren't doing anything legally wrong at all. We were like, I think they work with the city to march. We were... Yeah, as soon as we got to the detention center, which you're allowed to stand around, it's public outside. We had other protesters run to try and warn us, but they got us like a second right before they launched stuff at us. So that was cool. But I remember you were, I was like pretty upset like immediately because I was like, it's 11 a.m. Like, you don't see tear gas till like 5 p.m. That's my experience with protests. And usually I'm out of there
It's
by
tacky.
then. Yeah. It's tacky. It's a little hack. It's a little jump the shark.
Yeah, it's like, this is not a day to night
Yes.
ensemble. Gross.
It was.
It's like being at a casino the first thing in the morning
Yeah. It's,
with a cigarette and whiskey. It's disgusting.
yeah. It's like save it for the afternoon. At least wait till noon, you obnoxious people.
Yeah.
But I just remember I was very upset, and you were like, "What a bunch of drama queens!"
Well, they're psycho.
You were like, "So much drama queens."
Like, hello.
And that actually helped me in the moment because I was like, I remember we had a friend with us, and she was like, what are you gonna do later? And I was like, probably sob openly. And like, just having someone be there like, yeah, these people are being drama. Like, they're being overreacting to us, like just coming here to share our peace and stuff like that. And yeah, so I appreciated that.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
I didn't really mean it like as levity. I just was like, God, what's their deal?
Yeah.
They certainly didn't feel threatened. And if they did,
I don't
know.
I just think we're in a new place where they know they're so in the wrong. Like, they're in the wrong legally, historically, that it's like, you know, when someone's cheating and they're accusing you of cheating?
Yeah.
That's basically what they do. Like, they're just constantly like pointing back at you. Like, it's a gaslighting. Gas. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you ever had a jealous cheater accusing you of cheating?
No, not really. But I've had like just
Did they join ICE?
Did they? Yeah, they joined ICE, and I can't talk about them. I've just been in situations where someone's clearly in the wrong, and they're just like digging themselves in a hole more and more, trying to blame you for the hole that they're in.
Yeah,
And
go
it's
to therapy.
Yeah, go to therapy.
How many of these ICE guys are in therapy?
I'm gonna guess 0.
It would be funny to be an ICE therapist.
I wonder if there will be a movie like what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and then Ben Affleck? Not, is it Ben Affleck? The blonde-haired one, Matt Damon.
No, Brad Pitt.
No. The Departed, where Leonardo's like in therapy. Can you imagine if you were like an ICE agent's therapist?
Yeah.
I'd be like, have you thought about suicide? Like, maybe I ideate on it a little bit.
I would just try to teach them to read.
Yeah, you would try to teach them to read?
Yeah.
Like, because they can't read.
They actually can't read.
A lot of them?
A lot of them can't read.
Is that...
That's true.
Wow.
Well, I think what I saw was that one of the people conducting the tests who was intaking ICE agents was like,
many of them.
he said they're failing open book tests.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that to them was like, they can't read.
You know, if you're failing an open book test.
For me, I would fail an open book test because I was like, I just don't want to look. I'm just like tired. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
like,
way easier to just capture people.
Yeah.
Than try to look up
something in this. I'm like, now I have to open a book. Get out of here.
I know. One time I accidentally got involved on a TikTok with a MAGA guy. And he was like out marching, doing some MAGA thing. And I was like, hey, what are your favorite books? And then he was like, oh, I don't read books. And I was like, you could try to read books. And then he was like, why would I do that? And
why would I do that?
And then I was like, I better get off TikTok now.
Yeah.
I better let this guy go.
They're trying to, I guess now everyone's getting off TikTok because some MAGA person bought it and they're tracking you. So
yeah, I've opened it a couple times and it's like agree to our new privacy things, and then I just have closed it.
Interesting.
Doesn't like Barron Trump run it now or something?
That would make sense. Did you hear he saved a woman from being beat in the UK?
Yeah.
There's no video of it at all. It's just like, did you guys know that Barron knows how to call a police officer? That was basically the real story. First it was like he saved a woman from being beaten, and then it was like he picked up his phone and called someone.
Right.
Yeah.
Barron Trump is like fucking Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
to me. He's like for sure.
I feel like he is like not okay. I'll be honest, I haven't really seen Game of Thrones, but from what I've seen, I feel like Barron Trump has even less charisma of Joffrey, because Joffrey looked like a boy who'd be a man. And Barron Trump to me looks like a eventual Stephen Miller, like will morph into that, like lose his hair and just some Gollum Smeagol action.
Did you see that video of Stephen Miller where he was like, well, if you guys think you're tough, you better watch yourselves, because we're going to come back tougher and stronger than you. Like, did you see that video?
It does sound like
it was crazy.
That's how he just like, he's like, blah, 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 like he's like sputtering.
I'm tough.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is nuts that this guy has any power.
It is nuts. It is. How did they even meet? Do you watch Kimmel?
I have.
Kimmel,
not really.
I haven't watched too much of it this week because this week was too depressing. But Kimmel like found footage of Stephen Miller giving a speech when he was in high school.
No.
Yeah, and it's just like what he looks like now with hair, but like not cool hair, like strangely matted. And Stephen Miller is like trying to explain that if you elect him for like class president, he's gonna make the janitors clean up garbage, but more. And like it's crazy because like he starts speaking and it's clear the student body hates him. Like they're ready to carry him basically, like pig's blood. But then they're not throwing pig's blood on him, for the record. But that's the vibe, is that they're like, okay, here you are talking. But then he gets so riled up about making the janitors be more maid-like and more like, you know, just less human. And then the students kind of start applauding just because he has passion. And then several teachers come and forcibly remove him from the podium. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just wild, you know, that how did this person get anywhere? You know, like there should have been a psych test for any job at all, ever. Right.
He's like the kind of guy that's like, I should be able to leave all my trash in a movie theater.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Or like the worst, like Airbnb or hotel guest or something.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's weird that he has a woman around him at all.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to help women.
We need to help women. Yeah.
Everything that's happened in her life that's led her to this moment
Yeah.
can't be good.
It can't be good. I've only heard her speak once, and then I was like, oh, I understand how they found each other.
Oh, I wasn't even aware of her.
Yeah, she just looks like she's brown hair, which you don't see coming. And then she has one of those like very fake tans, and was just like I just remember her speech pattern was similar to his, like rapid and like not clear. And I was like, oh, okay.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I see.
Are you going to go out and see the Melania movie?
Yeah, I already bought a ticket. I'm really excited. I like the way people are like, can you believe nobody wants to see this? And it's like, yeah, that's wildly believable. It's not like she had an audience, you know? Like, they like Trump. They've never cared about her.
No.
Like, they like that she was younger and hotter than him. And that's like it. The trailer seems like she also openly doesn't like him. Like, they have like some footage of her and he's like, did you watch me on the news? And she's like, no. And that's just like a cut in the trailer. So I'm like, what is even the movie supposed to be?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's like Sydney Sweeney doing that ad and then thinking people were going to like come see her. It's like, oh no, nobody cares about you.
Yeah.
If you align yourself that way. Like, we don't have a stake in you.
I did see like I forget who it was, like one of these like Megyn Kelly, Conway, kind of Ann Coulter kind of type people. I forget who it was, but was like, it's weird that feminists don't give like women on the right more credit for like their like rise to power or like their contributions or like their like as women.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like it's not that weird.
It's not.
It's not that weird because it's just like you fucking suck. It's like, to me, it's like a woman that's like, you know, I'm just really taking the male dominated world of the KKK. And it's like, my goal is to be the first woman Grand Wizard.
Yeah. I want to be the one. I don't want to just sew the hood. I want to wear it too.
Wow,
you know?
that's a powerful statement right there. Like, women can be just as racist as men.
Yeah, they really can. Well, they can also just be as misogynist as men. Like, I feel like people have pointed out a few times that like Erica Kirk and Caitlin, whatever her name is. Was that her name? Caitlin? Carolyn? Christy. I don't know. Not so much Christy Nome, because she doesn't fall in this category, I don't think. Caroline Levitt and Erica Kirk, like, they preach women being at home and like not going to school or going to school to find a husband, but both have like multiple degrees and a full-time job that takes up like their whole life. I mean, Erica Kirk does now because, you know,
she got
was a vacancy.
She got a little promotion.
She got a little promo. But like, they both are like telling women to hide and go away as they like suck up everything and just grift like crazy. And it's like, feminism isn't like pro-grifter. You know, feminism is like, what if we all got paid the same and like, we didn't think about gender as much. And I know it's called feminism, but it's like, that's just because the feminine are usually pushed down. But at the end of it is more of a humanist look. And those women aren't pushing a human look. They're pushing like, money, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women in the spotlight, so many of them have taken their ideas of feminism in such unfortunate ways. There's like Naomi, what's her name, Wolf, who's like just become like a huge anti-vaxxer and is like, we have the right to not vaccinate our children or whatever. And then there's like J.K. Rowling that's like, we have the right to like
to chase trans people,
to oppress trans people for some reason. And I'm just like, meanwhile, we're losing every right.
Yeah. My favorite theory.
I need to drink more of this positive energy tea.
Well, tell me what you think of this maybe it's not super positive, but and I'm not excusing what J.K. Rowling has done by any means, but some people really believe that she has black mold in her home and that her brain got ate up.
Could be,
because like she was posting some photo of her house, and I'm not sure why she was doing it. I'm not sure if it was like a suck it to the trans community, but she was posting something. She posted something, and then everyone commented like, "You literally have black mold on your wall." Like several comments to the point that she took it down.
Wow, dude, I'm kind of worried. I feel like I've seen some mold in my bathroom. I'm not kidding. I feel like
you should get that checked right away.
This podcast is going to take a turn.
Yeah, I think you should get that checked right away.
Yeah, I know.
Because it spreads
after
too.
That leak.
It sounds like bed bugs. Like they spread and they're like everywhere.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But she's rich. Why have black mold?
I feel like the black mold got to her where the black mold's in charge now. You know?
Like one of those like the viruses that or the parasites that like cats have in their cat litter.
Yeah. Or just like an alien thing that's entered your body. That's like, what if you just stayed here in your home and let me grow here, and I encourage you to write insane things on Twitter/X or wherever it is you are.
This would be a good movie.
It would be a good movie. It's a huge. We're really trying to take down big mold is the goal today.
God.
Yeah. That's like a very generous thing to think of her, you know? Like if that was the truth. And then like we just got the black mold out of her house.
I'm all for generous thoughts. I think it's probably too late for her brain. Like even if you get it out of her house.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense the way she's gone after that community. It's like, who do you think is reading your books?
Right.
Like the queer community.
J.K. Rowling, black mold, RFK, brainworm.
Brainworm. Yeah. Trump, bad person / dementia. Yeah.
Yeah. Trump.
We're really getting to the bottom.
Trump's one of these guys. It's like he has a bad father. There's all these kind of like circumstances. And I also think that he was one of these people that was just like born demented.
I think he
as well.
Do you watch like astrologers online and like watch them pull apart people's birth charts?
No.
It's fascinating.
What's with his birth chart?
His birth chart yields the idea that he was also like sexually abused as a kid and has like had a bad childhood. But obviously,
so was I. Jesus.
Yeah. But obviously, like he's like made no redemption or whatever, and is super like into, you know, doing this stuff, and also that he's queer. His birth chart has yielded the idea that he's probably queer, but like in a Diddy way, like not cool way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even...
If that counts.
I don't know if queer is claiming that...
Diddy's queer.
Diddy's...
I don't know what to say about it. I'm not saying, like, oh, let's lay off Diddy, he's queer. I'm saying, like, he sexually assaulted a lot of genders. And, you know... I don't know what category that is.
That was like when Kevin Spacey got called out for like sexually abusing people on set and stuff. And then he tried to use it as like a coming out moment.
Okay, let me be clear. I'm not saying it's excusable because he did that. I'm just saying in the sexual spectrum, queer Diddy and Trump sit in the same place, I guess is what I'm saying.
So I didn't know that your birth chart could tell people like what's happened in your life. I thought
it can, apparently so. It can like forecast things to come and things that have passed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't think I've had a full birth chart reading, to be fair.
I've had a little bit. It said I'm very mystical.
That makes sense.
Thanks. They were like, whoa, this is a very mystical chart.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Did they give you anything more?
Yeah, but I was kind of tuning it out a little bit.
Because you were like, thank God I'm mystical.
I just don't really, I don't know. I wasn't tuning it out. I just don't get it. It's like your fourth house is having a Venus in the 7th degree. And I'm like, what?
When they get into the it's almost like listening to a mathematician talk. You're like, I don't know. Tell me why I'm cool. Like, tell me why I'm special,
Exactly.
That's kind of like what
What do you know about your chart?
I'm a Gemini rising.
Okay.
Which is cool, I think, even though Geminis are cast as evil a lot. And then Cancer sun, but I'm like the last degree of Cancer. Like I'm almost a Leo. I'm like right at the edge.
Okay.
And then I'm a Sagittarius moon. And apparently that means I like freedom. And that's kind of most of it. My Mercury's in Leo. Robin Williams had his Mercury in Leo. Robin Williams' birthday is 2 days before mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did an open mic with Robin Williams once in San Francisco.
What happened? Did he steal everyone's jokes?
Yeah, no. He was just outside, and I worked at a farmer's market at the time, so I was like giving everyone like some kettle corn. It was like called kettle pop or something.
How mystical.
And I know. I was like, yo, kettle pop. But I didn't see him, and I was just offering all the comics. I was like, does anyone want some kettle pop? And then he came out and he was like, kettle pop! I love kettle pop!
Wow.
And he did a whole Robin Williams-y thing. And he was reaching his creepy hand into the bag. And he was like, thank you, moms. Thank you for this.
Oh my God.
He was very funny. Silly guy.
Did you think it was funny?
I did.
You enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
then he went into the open mic?
Yeah.
And you went into?
No, I don't remember him being on stage. He wasn't around when I was on stage. I just remember him being around.
I listened to Robin Williams albums as a kid, and I didn't think I'd do comedy. I was so into acting. But as a family, we would listen to Robin Williams albums every morning before school and stuff, because it would cheer us up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm still mad that I never really got to meet him or see him live even.
Yeah, he's a genius. I know he picked up other people's stuff, but you gotta pay the king.
You gotta pay. You should be so lucky to have your joke stolen.
I want to meet Mel Brooks before he dies. That's my
a good one.
That's my person.
I'm trying to think who's my person to meet before they die. Come back to me. Come back to me. It'll surface.
Well, if you
it used to be J.K. Rowling, to be very honest, but now,
so you are a Harry Potter.
I was a Harry. Yeah, if I was a boy, my Harry Potter pages books would have been sticky. I was so attracted to every person in that story.
For me, that's a Lord of the Rings.
I get that too.
Okay, so tell me, are you? You're younger than me, yes?
I think. I'm not sure. I can't tell how old everyone. I'm 34.
Yeah, you're younger than me.
Okay.
In a way that I think is enough to be into Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I think I was just...
You were just this is for babies.
Slightly too old that my brother's your age and he wasn't really into Harry Potter. I read one of the books and I was like, Harry kind of sucks. Everyone sort of sucks a little bit.
Did you read the first one, or did you kind of pick up a random one and read it?
I think I read the second. I think I read Chamber of Secrets.
You know what?
Randomly.
I my 3rd grade teacher read them out loud. She read the first 2 out loud to us during after lunch. And then I read kind of them out of order. But my big takeaway was she would, I would all of them.
Okay.
Every single one.
So I just wasn't in the right pubescent moment for it.
I think that's fair.
I was going through puberty when the Lord of the Rings movies came out.
Yeah.
So I had Elijah Wood.
This makes complete sense because I'm
Mortensen.
very also attracted to all those people.
Yeah. So tell me, was it the movies you were attracted to, or you were attracted to them in the books?
I think the books specifically, because in my head, Hagrid was a smoke show. And he was just a very tall man that was kind to people. And I was like...
I could see that.
I was very down for Hagrid. And then when they cast him in the movies, I was like, I have to speak with the manager. This is Ron. He should
want
be hot.
Jason Momoa Hagrid.
Yeah, or just a tall, nice man. You know, I'm trying to think of who I have like such an idea of him, but I'm trying to think like Liam Neeson, honestly. Like if he was like a gardener.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like kind and people felt safe around him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. He lives in the shed.
Yeah, he lives in the shed and the animals like him. He likes animals.
That's hot.
We connected on that level.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who else? Snape?
Fred Weasley specifically. Fred, because they were funny. And I was mad at the casting because those men are fine looking. I'm not saying they're ugly, but they were directed to be dorks. And I was like, these are badass boys. They're like breaking out of school.
You want like leather jacket?
Yeah, leather jacket.
Okay.
Leather jacket twins that aren't
Okay.
finishing each other's sentences like fucking nerds. Like, these are cool dudes, you know?
Okay, one more. Who else is hot?
I wanted to hate fuck Malfoy, but I don't want that to be my third. I think honestly Harry, probably, to be boring. Yeah.
Yeah, Malfoy's a little more interesting.
He's just they're both a little petulant at different times. I remember I read all the books and there was the fifth one. Harry was just like so moody. And it took me like months to read it because I had to put it down. I was like, did he get his period too? Like, I was like, I got mine and he got his. Like, he was just so moody.
I'm on my period right now, but I'm doing that thing where I just like decide it's done.
I've done, yeah.
And I'm just like a little worried for my couch. And because I try to do that. I'm like, you're done. But
Take away the equipment.
I'm really upset right now because the last 4 months, my period has come every 22 days as opposed to every 28.
I think it means you're stressed.
Maybe. I was like, I'm going through perimenopause. I literally went outside and cried at the moon because I used to bleed every full moon. And I looked at it and it was like a new moon and I started crying. And I was like, you've abandoned me. You don't love me. And it's like, what? Now I'm not going to be able to have a child in this Anthropocene, like beginning of a civil war. Like,
wow, that's actually really beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's making me hard to believe
Yeah.
you don't know more about astrology.
I know a little bit.
Because like the moon's a big part of it.
The moon, I believe. All the other stars, I don't know.
Planets
the moon, I believe. So my moon.
We see her the most.
Yeah.
She visits more.
Dude, the moon has a direct hold on me.
Yeah,
my
me
whole
too.
entire self in life is the moon. And anyway, the reason I brought that up is because you're like, Harry going through their period. And you know, there's werewolves and stuff in the book. And this is what I don't understand about men. Specifically, like, you know, cisgendered men, right? Is I'm just like, obviously they're being controlled by the moon, but they're not bleeding out. So how do they know? Like, how do you know what's going on? It must be very weird and sad.
But they have no
like,
indicator.
You're just like, I just shot someone, you know, like, because of the moon. But it's like,
oh,
right?
Whereas
we just do it ourselves.
Pulled around the moon.
We just do it ourselves. They have to like externalize.
They don't keep a calendar of their emotions the way we do.
So they're just like, I'm capturing people.
Yeah, their existence is flat, you know?
Sad.
It's boring. Like we have like cycles and stuff. We have like time limits, which sucks. But it's like, we're like, we got to get it in, you know? We got to make it work.
This is what's so interesting because they're not flat and they do have cycles. And it's so interesting that women are like, oh, the mysterious ones. But I'm like, they're the ones we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Because I was like...
I know exactly what's going on all the time, except now that I'm every 22. Now it's crazy.
Now it's crazy. I'm usually every 25, not to brag, but lately it's been like 21.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you think it might be stress.
I think it's stress for sure.
Because I'm just not ready for the whole perimenopause thing. It's crazy because it's like your whole life I hate my period. It's like the worst. It's like, why have you bestowed this on? This is and it's painful, and I'm full of darkness and heaviness, and nobody likes me when I go in the coffee shop, and
Nobody likes me.
But now that it's like this thing of like, oh, this might end, I'm like, no.
Well, yeah, I think it's also like a new chapter, and that's scary. Like change is scary.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
Also, my pubes are thinning out, and that's making me really sad.
That would stress me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of hair too, but I have a lot of hair, so it's kind.
You have a lot of hair.
People don't sympathize with that, but I'm like, I used to really have a lot of hair, and now I just have a normal lot of hair.
Yeah, like have you noticed? Like that is.
I used to not be able to put my hand around it, but now I can put my hand around it.
Oh wow! Did
By
you
the way-
notice it like coming out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
wow.
clumps will come out in the shower.
And have people told you that is perimenopause?
No, the period thing is really
Is more of it.
is more. The hair thing's been going on for years.
Because that's stress for sure, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll look into this. Stay tuned. Yeah, I used to be able to not put my hand around my hair. And then last night, Seth and I went out to see Lord of the Rings in theaters because they did a re-release.
Wow. So you're super horned up right now.
I'm super horny. I'm bleeding. It's like the last day of my period. So it's just like, it's like my vagina is just like,
Yeah.
like breathing a breath of death. Smells super bad. But anyway, the reason I brought it up is because the sodas were so big.
Yeah. Where'd you
sodas
go?
were so big. We went to Regal downtown.
Oh, yeah. Those are big.
Those are big, dude.
And it's like, what are we doing?
It's grotesque.
Yeah. You could put a little baby in there.
And the poor girl, like working behind certainly a preemie in my small, and a full 9-monther in the big.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, is this a
feel like
car seat?
That's
or,
a case for abortion. It's like,
Yeah.
if you can fit in a Regal cup, you can abort. Sorry. But
It's science.
the
you
poor girl
guys.
working there, she works there every day, so she sees it. And then she hands me the cups, and I'm like, my God, woman, what's wrong with you?
My God, woman.
She's just like a teenager. She's like, I know they're big. I don't.
She's like, I'm not in charge.
This is like, back in the day when they thought like they got chocolate and they were like, chocolate is the devil. Like I was like that, but with the cups. I was like, this is satanic.
It is. You're like, is this for a movie or for like a month? This is like a month's supply of soda. That's going to go flat.
I'm like, do I look like a centaur?
Yeah. Do I look like I slurp up my soda like, mom, mom, mom? That was like horse lips.
Okay.
Yeah. You
I
said
see.
centaur.
Centaurs don't have horse
yeah, I
lips.
know. I went the wrong direction.
Wow.
But I wanted to try. I
out.
took a risk. Get out.
Get out.
You're like, that was worse than the Diddy Trump thing.
Yeah, because I don't mind it when men have horse bodies, but when they have horse faces.
That's what's wrong.
Did you see that movie, Sorry to Bother You?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, they get horse faces and it freaks me the fuck out. I hate it.
Huge spoiler.
Sorry.
I've been told it's gross, and that's why I haven't seen it.
It came out like 20 years ago.
It did not come out 20
And
years
you're like,
ago.
You're like,
It
spoiler.
came out like 7 years ago. It was a big deal.
Do you know who I'm attracted to in Harry Potter? Is just pretty much just Snape, I think.
Okay. Yeah. It's weird he's not gay.
Yeah, I like a gay guy.
He should be gay. Like his whole story of being in love. Do you know the stories? Like, do you know the plot and stuff?
Wow.
Do you even know? Like, do you even know?
I know that he was in love with Lily, Harry's mother.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty hetero.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird that he wasn't gay. It's weird he wasn't in love with James. New pitch. He was in love with James the whole time, and that's why he was so mad. He was bullied by James because there was like sexual tension.
I love that. I love it. All jealousy is gay.
Yeah.
I love it. All competition is gay.
Well, it's like, why are they putting their hands all over each other? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Why would you be obsessed with anyone? Unless, it's very, that song Jolene
Yeah.
by Dolly Parton. And it's just like, why are you describing the feel of her hair right now?
That's true. Oh, like Dolly's into Jolene.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
That song is, she's like, the thought of you being with my husband is awful.
Yeah. You and your beautiful hair and your gorgeous body all wrapped around his body. This is gross.
You smell like vanilla.
You smell like vanilla. And I think your breath is nice like a cookie. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree. It's weird to be obsessed with anyone. It's like you could just go meet another person, you know?
I'm trying to think who the last person I was obsessed with is.
I've been obsessed with Josh O'Connor lately.
Who's Josh O'Connor?
He was in Knives Out, the priest one.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that?
I did, yeah. He kind of has like, he's got that kind of Adam Driver sort of like, I might have Marfan syndrome look. You know what I'm talking about?
I think he's way hotter than Adam Driver.
Women are into that kind of like...
okay, the reason I like him is I like his eyeballs. He has like very sweet little eyeballs.
Let me look up this
and
guy real quick.
I feel like
I don't
specifically...
have my phone, it's recording.
I feel like specifically his sweet little eyeballs in that movie, the Knives Out movie. Because I was obsessed, so I was like trying to find him in other stuff. Not the same vibe. Not into it. But in that movie, his sweet little eyeballs.
Okay, you like an eyeball?
I like sweet little eyeballs.
Sweet little...
My fiance, sweet little eyeballs.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Sweet little souls. Yeah.
Yeah, I like a big eye. I think that's why I like the Elijah Wood. And then...
You like a big guy? That's why you like
a big eye.
Oh, a big eye. I'm so sorry.
I do not like a big guy.
You don't like a big guy?
I like a little guy. I like him to be bi. A little bi guy.
Yeah.
Why do I sound like Trump right now?
Little bi guy.
I want a little bi guy. He's got to have soft hands.
The biggest littlest bi guy you've ever seen.
I like how we're coping with so much death and destruction today with just...
Who's horny? What we're horny for.
What we're horny for. And I will tell you that I was walking by one of the last newsstands on Earth in Beverly Hills recently where I get my therapy. And there was the GQ had Oscar Isaac on the front.
Yeah, super hot.
And I had to stop. I had to stop in front of the news worker guy, the guy running the newsstand. And he was watching me, and I was just like, I just pulled up my phone.
God!
I was like, I'm just gonna snap a little pic of Oscar Isaac and his slutty little shirts. Might need this later.
I know Oscar Isaac's hot because Inside Llewyn Davis shit upset me because he's such a dick in it. And I still was like super hot. Fantastic look. Love the look.
Yeah, loved his yeah. I definitely have a thing for moody loser musicians who won't pay for an abortion.
I forgot that that's part of the story. Yeah. I remember the abortion, but I don't remember him not paying.
He might have paid for half.
He might have gotten it together.
You want me to pay for half?
Yeah, he's such a dick in it. And then we're supposed to feel sorry for him. I actually related a lot. There's a cat in that movie that he accidentally hijacks. And then he abandons the cat in a car. And the cat's giving him this look of like, are you for cereal? Like, I don't even want to be here. And that really reminded me of how I moved to LA.
Tell me about that.
Just like everything that happened when I first moved, I felt like I was like taken along for a ride, and I was like, well, I don't even really want to be here, but I'll go for the ride. And then I felt like abandoned, and then I would be like, are you for cereal right now? You're leaving me, you know?
Wow.
It was very vague. I felt like a guy did that to me when I moved here. Like he was like asking me out and stuff, and then like just like gone. And I was like, this was your idea, you know?
I moved here and got dumped pretty quick.
Yeah.
But it was cool because I was here.
You were like, I want to be here.
Yeah.
I didn't know I wanted to be here yet. I came out for like very specific stuff that like didn't work out. And then I was like,
I'm sort of from here. So I was born in Cerritos.
Oh, okay.
So it feels like home to me.
So you didn't like come very far?
No. Well, I was living in the Bay.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I moved here. I moved here because I was like, oh, the Bay sucks now because it's been taken over by tech people and it's so expensive. And then I moved to LA, and then that immediately happened to LA. And I was like, well, I can't just keep moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird to me that I want to stay here sometimes because I'm like, climate change wise, not great. Like it's pretty dirty and weird, and I don't know.
I feel that way too.
I gotta stay.
I feel like I truthfully flirt a lot with the idea of New York. New York seems very exciting, but there's something about LA that I've never felt more at home, which is like weird because I feel like it'd be a place where I would feel very judged or not fitting in. based off like what you hear about LA, but I've never felt like more comfortable or had the most friends in my life or anything like that.
I saw this guy on TikTok, and I hear this sometimes about LA. That's like, he was a real estate agent, and he was like, 5 things that you need to know before you move to LA. And one of them is like, if you're not attractive, you might feel uncomfortable here. And I was like, God, I hate this guy so much.
Yeah.
I wish he wasn't allowed to live here, because that's his way of saying, I'm attractive, so I feel comfortable.
So I feel good. If you guys don't got it like me, you won't be as cool here in LA like me, a very cool real estate person on TikTok.
Such a boring looking guy.
Yeah.
It's so sad that like women give these guys like so much self-esteem.
Yeah. Have you seen Selling Sunset?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anyone's name on it, but there's like,
I do.
There's the 2 brothers, right?
The Oppenheim,
The bald.
Jason and Brett.
And they've dated
They're twins.
women who work in that office.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be allowed.
No.
Like, they look like Voldemort, both of them. And these women are beautiful. And like, they had like one of them had a full-blown relationship with one of them.
I know.
And almost had children. And it's like, and she was so sad. It's like, this is great. He doesn't want to have kids with you. Look at you. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Date that lesbian.
I know. Huge upgrade.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, that's a big thing with the women on that show, is a lot of the women date super rich, dorky guys.
Yeah.
And that's their thing.
Yeah.
And then they find out like, oh, they're cheating on me or whatever. And I'm just like, what is this sick world?
Yeah. What also? Okay, wait. So
Money shouldn't get you laid.
money should not get you laid. And if you have money, then at least get hotter like women do. Women get money and they're like, well, hotter. And they're, I don't know. But they like invest in their looks, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at the cover of Oscar Isaac. If you're listening right now,
Yeah.
go back and look at
Men with money.
It's just like, get a slutty little mesh
Get a slutty
top.
little mesh top.
Don't just get a watch or something.
No, don't get a.
I don't care what watch you have.
We want the suit when you look good, too. Like the suit isn't doing all the heavy lifting.
Right.
Like, just try more. Preserve more. Like Oscar Isaac. He's preserved. And I'm not, it's okay to be bald. I just want to throw that out. I'm not upset about baldness.
I'm not upset about short or bald.
I'm not upset about short or bald.
My partner, who I love very much, is short and bald.
I think bald men usually, they have to learn emotions more because like they feel closer to women because they've suffered, They've become a look society doesn't want. And
I was thinking with this whole thing I'm going through with thinking I'm going through perimenopause is like, I'm like, the one like grace that fucking God or whatever gave woman is that we don't usually bald. I'm like,
usually,
but the fact that men usually bald, I feel like someone was like, we can't do that to them as well.
Yeah.
After everything, if we balded, that
would be so mean.
Like fully bald. And I know some women do.
Women, yeah. We get mustaches eventually.
I don't mind. I don't mind a mustache.
I don't mind.
I don't mind a mustache. I just got so many chin hairs, and I have all these dreams that I wake up with like a full goatee, basically.
Have you ever looked it up? What it means?
No,
I don't know either. I was curious.
I think it's just like I can physically feel my hair
it's
growing
like
in the night.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always had like a lot of like, oh, what if something embarrassing happened to my body dreams?
Oh, just anxiety stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have nightmares that I had 3 legs when I was a kid. It was an ongoing nightmare, and that I couldn't fit through the tubes at the McDonald's
Okay.
plaything.
That's really interesting. Was that a reoccurring dream even as an adult?
No. Let's see. I have lots of dreams about orcas.
Okay, whales.
I have dreams about college. That's kind of boring. Like, oh, you don't actually have a degree. I'm sober, and I have a lot of dreams that I've actually been drinking this whole time.
Interesting.
And then I wake up, and then I'm like, oh, you've been drinking.
It's just a dream. I used to have a reoccurring... Well, I kind of do. I have a reoccurring dream of being in school. And then I'm like, I'm too old to be here.
Yeah.
Does anyone know I've done this already?
Me too. I'm in
Yeah.
high school and stuff.
I'm
I've had that.
I'm usually in college and I'm packing in. I'm like loading in and I'm like, oh, I have to leave here. I can't be here anymore because I'm cooler than I'm old. And then my roommate's excited to meet me. I'm like, there's only pain down this road. Like, I won't be here long.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's weird to have so much of life behind you.
It is upsetting.
It's a hard age.
But I talked about it, and now the dream's changed a little bit more. It's not quite so much as the same scenario. After I talked about it, now I can't remember what it is now, but it's not so much about being there and feeling like I'm not supposed to be there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I'm older, but I'm supposed to be here, everyone.
I can't remember. I had a few theater dreams about being in theater school and being like, oh, look at this guy.
And you went to theater school in Minnesota? Is that?
I went to theater school in NorCal. I was in the Santa Rosa High magnet program, and at the time it was a big deal. And then I went to Emerson and did that school and did theater there. And
Where's
then
Emerson?
Boston.
Oh, okay. That's why we were talking about winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it. And then I came here and I stopped doing theater. I do comedy now. Way more sophisticated and cool and stuff.
What was your like dream role for theater?
For theater, I had this weird idea of I wanted to be in Angels in America in some capacity. Like I wanted to be Harper. But then also the character, the main guy in it, whose name is like Perry or something. I used to really know this stuff. I loved the main character in Angels in America, the guy who's like sick. And I was like, they should do an all-woman cast of that. And I was like, actually, I don't think that works. I think I'm missing a big part of it.
Could still work.
Maybe. But yeah, I loved Angels in America. I used to think I wanted to be dramatic and crying all the time. And then I like one day had a realization that I actually don't really enjoy crying that much or getting in dramatic roles. It actually made me very upset. And it was hard to like let go of that.
I always wanted to be in theater, but then I didn't. I started out as a theater major in my college, but I had a really tough time with theater majors.
They're annoying.
I was really annoyed. And I think that if I was like doing better, I could have like dealt with it.
Oh, like emotionally, if you were in a better place?
No, if I was like getting cast and things.
Oh, yeah.
If I was like the star and everyone was annoying, that'd be okay.
Yeah. I worked really hard in my high school and I would like get cool parts and stuff. And then when I went to Emerson, I was getting cast in like children's plays and stuff, just like real humiliating stuff. And I was like they thought about race more over there and just like very humiliating roles. And like I was in Tom Sawyer. I played the like Native American evil character whose name is a racial slur. And like just, stuff like that. And I think that all also didn't help. And that's why comedy felt so freeing, as you can kind of tell your own story and not have to like,
Yeah, I read Paul Mooney's book. What is it called? Black is the New White or something like that. And he talks a lot about Richard Pryor and how like he would do these roles and it would be like frustrating for him to deal with Hollywood. And then he was like always coming back to stand up as like this kind of like release valve of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, theater's a little problematic.
It super is. And also most of the like message and most like critically acclaimed plays, like American especially plays, is like that guy was gay the whole time. Like that's like most Sam Shepard plays and like most like who's the other guy? Glass Menagerie, whoever wrote that. I can't remember his name right now. But like most of them, they're like, he was gay the whole time. Like that's like a huge part of most American plays.
Cool.
Yeah. There's not a lot of like female playwrights that are spotlighted, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like there's not a ton of diversity in the like American theater canon that you study in theater school.
That's so true. Speaking of they were gay, are you watching the Heated Rivalry show?
I haven't seen it. I'm worried I'll get too excited and I won't know what to do with myself. But people have told me it's like Ted Lasso if they fucked each other.
I'm not that far into it.
Okay.
I'm just into the part where they fucked each other. I'm not to the Ted Lasso part.
Well, because people were like, there's not like a lot of tension besides sexual tension. Like any problem that arises, it's like solved by the next episode. Like it's kind of it's like a comforting, sexy show.
I got to keep watching it, but I was very bored at the beginning. I hate to say that because everyone's obsessed with it, but I need a tension, and there's not really even sexual tension. There is for 5 seconds, but then they have sex. And I'm like, drag that out for hours.
Drag that out.
That's what I want. Not just like, oh, you get an immediate blowjob.
They like fuck immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like, are they worried about being found out? Is it one of those stories or?
I'm not sure yet. I have to keep watching. I was just gonna see if you were into it. I'm gonna watch it today. I'm gonna clean my house and watch it.
It took me. Did you watch Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
It took me forever to get into it because I thought he was a murderer for sure. Like I was like, he's gonna murder these people. This is how a murderer behaves.
I have not heard this. Why?
Because he's like, everything's great. Everything's
You're
cool.
right. You're right. It's too
like,
positive.
I was like, he's gonna kill these people. Get out.
I love that take.
Yeah.
That
and everyone's like, I don't think that's what the show's about. I was like, okay.
He was like, I'm a positive, optimistic American.
Like,
my country's not falling apart at all.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna kill you.
I don't even know that much about soccer. I just believe.
I did have a boss that sort of emulated Ted Lasso, and he for sure tanked the whole department. Like,
Bummer.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I've got my positive energy tea that I've been drinking, everyone. This episode is sponsored by Yogi Tea.
Yay.
The message on my tea bag says, know that you are a child of the universe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. I wasn't sure anymore because my period got fucked with. But I do feel more positive. I feel positive that you're here.
I feel positive. I'm a lot better after talking to you.
Because we were kind of in a weird mood when we first sat down because someone got shot, you know.
Just because of that.
Just because of that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not sure if we're about to have like a civil war or whatever, but
that's the vibe.
Hey, but we'll cover it on this podcast.
Yeah. I also was
Stay tuned.
I also like to shout out two things. I obviously don't mean any disrespect to the queer community about Diddy and Trump. I just mean there's similar bad people and we talked about Harry Potter a lot. I don't condone J.K. Rowling and her actions and her words. That's all I wanted to say real quick.
I'm going to edit that into a little PSA.
Into a little PSA, yeah.
It's like Kari thinks that P. Diddy...
he's just a normal gay man.
His representative. He's getting a GLAAD award. Oh, gosh. Well, yeah. Okay. Is there anything that you want to shout out that you want people to...
I want to shout out Minnesota.
Shout out Minnesota.
Shout out the Twin Cities. My family's in the Twin Cities, so check out. There's the Zion Community Commons. They're like picking fresh produce and delivering it to people who are sheltering in place and stuff. So check that out. My cousin at the Produce Warrior is doing that. So if you follow any of those pages, donate to them. And hottest cousin I have. So pretty cool.
Hottest cousin?
Hottest cousin by far. Super tall. Check it out.
Check that out.
I gotta stop announcing it that way.
Yeah,
he's gay. Don't worry. I asked. So
okay.
Yeah.
You could be married to your cousin right now if he wasn't gay.
Has happened in my family. Not to brag.
I mean, I like Pride and Prejudice and stuff, so I'm not tripping out.
Yeah, that's what royalty does. So. I'm engaged. Don't worry. To not my cousin.
Okay.
Mark's not related to me.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I know.
You ever see like a couple that they look really alike and they're like, we have all the same family traditions, and it's like, You guys are
You should
related.
check that out. Yeah, you guys should look deeper. It seems like you had an interest in it, but not a deep enough interest. Really parse that out. Yeah.
Do you want to shout out any of your own shows and stuff, or
Mermaid Comedy Hour is the next one's February 9th. I don't know when this one comes out. And then
this will come out about a year from now.
Just follow me at Assad Kari Rocks, ROCKS. And yeah, Mermaids once a month at the Hollywood Improv. It's usually the second Monday.
Hell yeah. Okay, well, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us on Some Timeline. Don't forget to email us your thoughts, questions, songs, whatever, at sometimelinepod@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail at 747-666-7005. Thanks to our sound producer, Seth Hover, our musical composer, Jeff Traeger, our podcast artist, AJ Howard, and I'll see you next time on the next part of Some Timeline.